Hello everyone, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 82. It's a normal episode. There's no language disclaimer today. Hopefully there won't be for the rest of the series. We have to go kill the Haemonculous, but guess what? Along the way to the Haemonculous is Idira's door. So if we go to Quetzaltamer, we can see the Haemonculous' laboratory, and Idira says, "Captain, we found it. The door is so close I can practically feel its metal handle in my hand. The voices are whispering over each other in both my ears. I can barely make out what they're saying. Please take me with you. They keep telling me I won't get another chance, and I believe them. It's now or never. Very well, we'll go there at once. Thank you, Lord Captain." So, Idira is going to go with us, and this looks like a perfectly suitable team for us to take down here to fight the Haemonculous. And what we have is we need to level up Idira. So she had the AP increase last time. So if we go over to the builds section on our Excel spreadsheet, we can see Idira. And after the AP increase, we had ready to serve for her listed. You just have to find it. She's got a lot of different subsections here. It's 2 spots below better to die for the Emperor. Ready to serve. When an Imperial World character is affected by an ally's non-damaging ability or affects an ally with such an ability, their resolves increase by 1 for 1 round. So basically when she buffs people, which is something that she does. And then the other thing that we want to give her is Lore Warp. What's her Lore Xenos right now? Okay, it doesn't matter because Jai is going to handle these. So let's make our way down here. There is a little room here with some goods. A thick layer of ancient dust covers the walls, floor, and equipment. Apparently the Haemonculous is not real big on cleaning things up. I can demolish this thing? Oh, I was worried about that destroying stuff in there. Your trophies were packed as cargo. Notice though, a couple episodes ago I was talking about Dead Space. I was playing a little bit of that today, and I think I'm going to put it back on the channel again. Because I really want to finish it, and I didn't get to finish it the first time. I ended up rage quitting it. But notice how these systems here, these interiors, are very similar to what's in Dead Space. I just think they could make a Dead Space inspired Rogue Trader game quite easily. We have goods in here.
Shireen, dispel my doubts. Can you use your visions to see what card will be dealt at the gaming table?
Of all the times to ask.
Oh. You can't pick a better time for that? Let's see what she has. Does she need she never really needs a grenade, does she? She just needs different types of AoEs and ways to heal people. Officer's medkit restores 65 wounds. Wow, that's a nice one. Okay, if you got a medkit, no, we'll leave that there. I might want that. That's a really nice medkit. That is sporting. I just want to make sure we have everybody set up here. Pascal. It doesn't remove as many for you. So it does. What's this based on? 67. It's based on their Medicae skill. So what's it do for Cabela? 82. Oh, Cabela. That's the one you get. You can have that. That's really going to help you out. Okay. All right. Let's go dig further into this place. What's the logic say here? Oh, there's a hidden door. There's a seal of silence on the cogitator, but it's not difficult to break it. The machine spirit has been tormented. Someone ripped every bit of useful knowledge from its memory. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay.
A revelation was sent to me.
Yeah, right before you walked on it.
That's how it's done.
Oh, so there's a door over here. Okay. Oh, so this gets us into here. That's right.
Fascinating.
Oh. Let's see. All the rest to use. she's standing right on it. What do we need back here? Demolition. Can I get to this
and
thing?
fortune favor the bold.
It hasn't gone off yet.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Meltas. Yep, we can see the homunculus's uglies.
Keep
And
your
there
wits about
is...
Found it.
Oh, jeez. Someone's about to trigger that, I'm sure.
I always get the job done.
What do we have? Strange notes. The notebook contains detailed observations, formulae, and diagrams, and is thickly covered in viscous green liquid. Almost all the pages are firmly glued together, their contents turned into blurry stains. What have you been doing in here, homunculus? Experiment number 78. Outcome failure. Subject capable of maintaining minimal vitals. Falls short of every requirement. Degree of abnormalities and deformities unacceptable. Experiment number 21. Outcome. The last subjects conform to the minimum requirements that their capabilities are limited. He's experimenting again, of course. That's what he does. So,
Is there money to be made?
so we're over here. Where is Idira's door? Let's see. Barracks, then a secret door leading to 2 rooms. One has goods, the other has notes. Encounter Alpha and Beta Grotesque. Okay, so we have to do this encounter first before we get to the door. Y'all ready to fight? You're all ready for this.
Empyrean guides my gaze.
Scum! You don't belong in this galaxy.
Okay, foul aberrations. Stairs down. I think there's a stairway right up, though, and there is. Okay. Well, in that case, Pagos, my friend, can we just move you to, like, here? I would kind of like to be on the ground, I think, or I can be up here. No, I probably want to be on the ground. Would be my guess. Pascal, you're going to want to be up here, where you can shoot a bunch of people. Maybe even right there. Who's going to get to go next? Pagos, and then the Alpha Grotesque, and then the Beta Grotesque, and then a foul aberration up there, and a foul aberration there. There's 2 of them, and a foul aberration down there. Okay, and more foul aberrations before Idira gets to go. So Pascal, let's put you here. Jai, Hadari, let's put you here. And Idira, you can stay safely back here for now, out of the way. Because I'm going to have you move and create some chaos. It doesn't look like you're very protected here. I'm going to put you over here. Kibella. Start the battle. Okay. Now what I want is all you losers in one spot, please. Right about there.
I will triumph.
Just like that. What do we have? Overwhelming stratagem. Creatures suffer minus to skills, minus to rate of fire, minus to weapon skills. Have their movement points reduced. Great. Okay. We want that. Then let's do it like this. And we'll stab that on there. And then we're going to do a little zappity zap.
One step behind as I slay them in my devotion.
And then we're going to do spot of apathy. I want it to be inside there, and so we still have this corner free.
I need no guidance.
Great. And I should have done this willpower and toughness reduction first, but that's okay. What else do I have? Zone of Fear. I can make characters move here. I can move you further down.
Purpose guides me.
I'll just take a little extra damage from you. And then I can give you a bonus.
Triumph.
And what else do I have? Inquisitor's Command, which I'm going to save. Can I put this up here for you, Pascal? No, not like that. I have to turn it like that.
One
Okay.
step closer.
In that case, can I do this one? Nope. Okay, that's fine. We're good. He's going to shoot. Here these guys come. They're gonna get Cabellized. Idira. Oh, would you like to smack some stuff around here? Can you see these guys from here? I sure hope so. Let's just put you right here.
Cover me.
I don't think you're gonna get shot at now. I think what we can do is molten beam our way. Oh, do you need to just move all the way down then? Okay. I actually can give you some cover right there, can't I? Let's do that. Nope.
They who discern
No.
the future own the battlefield.
You still got a chance to get behind the cover. Please do so. Thank you. Okay. I might be blowing the cover up by doing this, but...
But of course.
That's nice. In flame, all burning effects will be 22% more damage. Every burning creature immediately suffers damage. Let's do some buffing here, though. Can we see her to buff? We cannot. We probably should have buffed her first. That's okay. Let's buff me then.
Anything
That
else?
saves me and gives me more attacks. So if you want to buff me,
Will do.
it also increases my resolve. Forewarning, target's dodge is increased. Let's put a stack on you.
Was that you? Or
Make everybody burn. Oh, he's not on fire. Okay. You can take a penalty to strength.
but of course.
Alright, hang there, sister. This should be pretty easy. We get a bunch of attacks.
I'll make it happen.
So, fire away.
I'll see to it. It was inevitable.
Just like that. This can't be over, he says. Yeah, it can. I kind of want to do the beam.
Who, if not me?
That is so neat.
It's as good as done. Lay me down.
You just killed a whole bunch of people,
I
man.
don't need luck. I have strategy.
I don't need luck. I have flames. Zippity doo dah.
On it.
Oh, I can move way up here. I can move quite a ways up here. You guys want to come for me? Tell you what, you can't stop burning. You
Who, if
can't
not
stop
me?
burning. And Cabella's just gonna go over here and finish you guys
I
off
will leave
anyways.
footprints of scarlet.
She's got
I
high
shall not
momentum.
fail.
Let's let her have some fun. Go.
The undying emperor whispers his will.
She's like, there's no more enemies. I killed them. That's always good fun. Let's see, what else do we have down here? So one of the things I love about games like this in XCOM is the power curve. You feel a little underwhelmed
job
at the
for me.
beginning of the game, and then not so much later. Deformed, feeble, pitiful, crazed creatures.
I always keep my options
Okay.
open.
Now, where do we need to go from here? There's cells, and there's a doorway over here. Athletics to get
That's
over.
how it's done.
That's what we like. Now, here's where we got. Straight ahead is jail cells with some goods. I've seen this corridor before, she says. Yes, we know. It's just about there. Just about to your door. Xeno torture device has been placed out in the open. It clearly sees regular use. Cage bars and floor are covered in caked blood. That doesn't sound nice. The door is over this way to the right. Idira stares intently at the solid wall in front of her, shifting from foot to foot and biting her nails. That's a bad habit. You need to break that. The wall looks like an ordinary plasteel and rockcrete surface, no different from any other in here. Lord Captain, this is it. The place from my visions. Even the scratches on the walls are the same, except for one thing. That's where the door is supposed to be. The one I keep opening in my dreams every night. I've seen this moment so many times it feels more real to me than I am. My visions couldn't have lied to me. Then trust your feelings. Go ahead and try to open it. Open a door that doesn't exist? The things you say sometimes, Lord Captain. Well, it wouldn't be the strangest thing we've ever done. Oh, what the warp. What have I got to lose? Here goes. Do it, Idira. Open the door. You don't need to look around. You just need to open the door. Idira steps closer to the wall and reaches out toward the non-existent door. As if in a trance, she clenches her fingers, as if gripping an invisible handle, and slowly turns it. You hear a click. I like the sounds of this. A violent ripple tears through the space around the wall. A cacophony of whispers makes your skin crawl from head to toe, like an unseen wave emanating from twisted, broken reality. Uneven rays of impossible, nauseating light break through the rockcrete, forming the silhouette of a doorway. Eventually, the vision passes, and you clearly see a door where a blank wall used to be. Idira turns to you with a wide and somewhat deranged smile. Lord Captain, we found it. It's the door. Exactly like the one of my visions, which means my salvation is close. Except it wasn't hidden by some force field contraption. It was a powerful warp barrier. I could never have removed something like that. It's like our arrival was expected, and now they're inviting us in. We'd best be ready, and someone who knows their witchcraft is waiting inside. Well, as long as we're together, we'll get through this, Idira. Trust me. Well, you're not wrong. We've been through worse, haven't we? Thanks, Lord Captain. I won't let you down. Let's hope not.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Let's go into this door and see what the hell is going on. Okay. The secret wing of the laboratory. There are traps in here. Proceed through the traps to the drained farseer. Okay.
Dark forces are devouring you, tearing at your soul, Vanayadira.
There we go.
teach you techniques to clear your mind.
Jai.
Just no intoxication, bloodletting, or self-torture, all right? Hey, why have you gone all quiet there, Scully?
Oh, she sets off
The
one trophy.
Coronas await.
One trap, I mean.
My pleasure.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Disfigured bodies hang all over this old maintenance bay, like worthless slabs of meat. What? Where did that come from? Why did you get that, Idira? That doesn't sound good. Removes one fresh injury. That's what you need.
My whispers crave entertainment. Just in time.
That didn't clear. Oh, it's a trauma. That's why. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. Gladiator's healing kit. Where's the trauma ones? Effectively removes traumas. Except I'm clicked on the wrong character. Surgeon med kit. Okay. Dare try this
How
again.
may I serve the dynasty? Thank you.
By doing that, I don't need you having an injury.
A revelation was sent to me.
Yeah. Lord Xenos, 100%. Thank you. Jai Haydari.
One and
So
it's
nice to have her around. To do stuff like this. Let's see if we can find our way. What is this? The tank was shattered from the inside by an unthinkable force. It's called a xenomorph.
I always keep my options open.
The withered victim's face is forever twisted in a silent scream. That doesn't sound good. These look like xeno goods. Pascal, what do you got for us? Okay, now it looks like we're getting to the nitty-gritty. Let's move this way.
My Auspex has detected something.
Oh, really?
Oh, Messiah, grant me the wisdom
A job
to
done.
perceive.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to go this way and that way. Look at this person. Oh boy. That doesn't look good. Welcome to the Matrix.
My pleasure.
Is there money to be made?
Can you think of nothing else? Alright. You see a contorted, agony-racked Aldari, or more accurately, something that resembles one. Dozens of scars and sutures cover its face. The sight of its malign joints moving under its skin makes your stomach turn, and its singular eye looks devoid of sanity. And yet, as you examine the creature's tattered clothes, you can still recognize, albeit with some difficulty, the ceremonial raiment of a farseer. At last, my deliverance, monkey. The disgrace, the humiliation of falling at the hand of a lesser creature. Enough. The anticipation of this moment is all that has allowed me to retain a vestige of reason. End me now. Who are you? A hollow shell, forced into servitude. Every thread of my being calls out to me. Jinni, to claim your lives, only stopped by the fading remnants of my former self. Quickly, I demand that you give my death to me and break the shackles of this nightmare. The farseer's crooked fingers reach for his temples, and now you notice the sinister-looking device on his head. The translucent threads coil in strange, sickening patterns around the Aldari's temples, sinking into the skin on his face, neck, and clavicles. In the dim, cold light of the laboratory, the device resembles glistening carrion worms that are mercilessly drinking the Xenos' mind journal. Adira gives you a puzzled glance. I think that's what we're here for. I can barely see this Xenos' aura in the warp. Must be the work of that thing on his head. I see. Well, all I need is the implant on your head. Give it to me and I shall set you free. The Aldari hisses and howls, his crooked fingers tearing his ragged robes apart. It is too late. My mind is poisoned. My soul is marred. I do not know for what purpose you need this cursed machine, monkey. But if your mind carries a shred of reason, then destroy it along with me. Adira suddenly leans forward. Anger and desperation are written all over her face. Not a chance, Xenos. That thing, that stifler. It will save my life. You're just weak. That's why you can't handle it. Naive child. You would condemn yourself to a fate of true horror. Heed me when I say there are things far worse than death. What makes this device so dangerous? It hides the soul within the warp from the spawn of chaos without severing its connection to real space, and it slowly consumes the soul. Day after day, the soul erodes and withers until nothing remains but emptiness. Is that right? Adira says. You certainly talk a lot for someone who's supposed to be empty. Before all this, you must have never shut up. I spent aeons harnessing my gift. I guided an entire world. My gaze pierced the future, looking epochs ahead, and even I am at my limit, clinging desperately to the meager relics of what I once called my soul, just to speak another word. Who gave you the audacity to think you will fare any better? I see. Well, then I shall grant you a swift death. Let it be so. The farseer rises from his knees in a jerking motion like a broken marionette and takes a step toward you with glassy eyes. His frail fingers move as if tugged by invisible strings, and the mutilated bodies of the twisted creatures in the tanks start convulsing synchronously. In frightening unison, their unblinking eyes shift to you. Oh, we couldn't do this the easy way, could we? Okay.
Your kind has no right to exist.
All right.
Called to battle.
We've been ambushed, unfortunately. Let's see. Pagos is going to get to go first and then Cabela. My notes say You must focus all firepower on the drained Farseer, because he will interrupt the turns and attack your party every time you do damage to his teammates. Once he's down, this isn't too bad. So, Pagos, my friend, obviously, you want to get this guy. And the only question is, from where is the best angle of attack? If we put you here, there's a little bit of cover, and we may be able to grab these four and him. But I'm not so sure that we even want to worry about them, because if he's going to interrupt when we damage them, we may just want to stick it to him. So let's do this. We're going to move over here. We're going to see about putting this down so that all allies in the front line gain bonus to armor and all enemies suffer more damage from any source. We're going to stab that down. Our kill zone stratagem: for 1 round, all enemies in the area are forced to reroll dodge and parry tests, and any enemies suffer damage or left with less than 24 wounds die immediately.
This is beneath me.
What? Kill zone stratagem. Choose one combat tactics area. Okay. It wouldn't let me choose these squares. That's alright. We want to make sure that his toughness and willpower go down, and we want to make sure that all incoming warp damage affects him. So first of all, let's hit him with this. Willpower weaker. More warp damage.
Guides me.
Okay, now, can we keep him in one place? I don't know. We're going to try. I don't want to hit his friends, actually. I just want to hit him. I'm going to hit his friends, though, aren't I? Nope, not if I do it. If I adjust this right there.
One step closer.
Lidless stare. Now I could do. I think putting Spot of Apathy here would be really smart. This may end up being dumb, but we've got a little bonkersness going on because of so this is what I want. We're gonna leave that corner open for Cabela to rush up on him.
I will triumph. I'll
Okay.
return this favor
So Spot of Apathy is on him. Okay, what else can we do here? Rapid reload stratagem. Yeah, that would be nice, but I don't know that we need it. Where's Pascal? He's right there.
I need no guidance.
We could put that on him. Is it free? No, it costs 1. Okay. I can give somebody a single turn, a half turn. So should we give it to Pascal? Oh, I can't reach him? Are you kidding me? I can't see him from there? He's leaning out, and he can't see Pascal. It's too far away. Okay. All right. Then we'll do Voice of Command on... We can get Voice of Command on Pascal. Okay. We'll do Reload Stratagem on here.
Ruin
We only have one person, and we never would use it anyways, but that's okay. Oh, and let's do this for ourselves then. It's just a little bit more dodge. Cover efficiency and dodge, 17%. So, Cabela, this is your chance. I need you to come up here and get in this square right there.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Let's see what his defense is like. He's got 87% dodge, so you're going to have a hard time with this. Let's do this. Reckless Abandon. Now, let's throw some blood on this guy.
As honor ordains.
Now let's stab him.
The shadows will
62%, that helps. Blade dance away, and let's see if we can even hit him. Nobody else has done anything, so Blood Oath of Vengeance won't work. We don't need to do Raining Blood. Exsanguination. Immediately inflict bleeding on an ally of their choice, and they gain 18% bonus to dodge. Yes, I want her to be able to dodge because she's out in the open.
As the
Go.
tenets demand.
Hit him at least once.
Pay dearly for your actions.
Okay, now the problem is I want to be able to attack more. And I've got these jump. I got one jump, and if I jump, I'm going to be stuck. So I think I should just stay here. I think that would be the best thing. Let's try it. Oh, he can move though, so Spot of Apathy didn't work for him. Okay.
this favor
Can I
tenfold.
fall back now?
So Spot of Apathy didn't work for him. That's too bad. If I would have known that, I would have rather stuck it out here so all these guys running towards my characters would have got stuck. That's okay. Maybe we can move it next turn. I get a retaliation from that. And now it's Adira. Okay, Adira. We got this guy here. Can you see him from there? Can you see him from there? It's cover. Actually, I need the cover to be in this direction. Let's go right here.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
I don't want to hit my own character here. What I want to do is stack this on him. And then increase dodge. Great. Make her stronger.
Will do.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
Perils of the Warp. Well, that's fun. Now Cabela can't be moved. That's too bad. Let's give me this buff then. That's too bad that happened. Now she's in there. Okay. Inferno. Hit him with it. Best you can do.
Anything else? I brought your downfall.
Because it's so good. Inflame.
But of course.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Enfeeble. Strength and agility.
Was that you? Or
Okay. Let's see how many of us die during this turn.
Okay, now
Yeah,
I'm
probably
really
Jai.
riled up.
That's what we get for being out in the open. But we were ambushed. There's not much else we can do. Pascal's taking a hit.
You will pay dearly for your
That character hit its own character, so that's good. This guy's almost dead. 32 for the Drain Farseer.
You will pay dearly for
Okay,
your
Holt von Valencius. There is so much we can do here, but we need to focus on this one guy. So, let's move here to this corner. If we do the big attack, are we going to hit Cabela? We are a little bit. In that case, can we just do this? Yep.
I'll make it happen.
Join the ancestors.
Okay. I think Cabela can take care of that guy. I would much rather go down here now and start taking care of these dudes. What do I got? 81. Who's going to go next? Successful clone is way back there. An ineffectual clone is there. An effectual clone. They're all going to come for Jai. So I need to be helping out Jai as much as possible here. Pascal can take care of this guy. You can be killed pretty quick. So let's go down here. Let's set ourselves on fire.
As good as done.
Orchestrated flames. Let's see. I need to move that so that it's very apparent what it's for.
Just a temporary setback.
Okay. I gotta... Is this the weapon? Yeah, veil degradation is reduced. Okay. Cool. Get up here. I need to kill a guy with this weapon.
I'll see to it your end was inevitable.
That did not move veil degradation, which is a shame. Okay. What do you got for buffs? You got this on here. You don't have strength because I don't see your anchor arms.
Not me.
In that case, who's going to go next? This guy down here?
I refuse.
I can't reach him. Okay, and I can't reach you or you or you. Okay. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, I got him wrong. I got him mixed up. Okay, this can probably work then. Let's get you.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
Yeah, you won't. Yeah, you won't. Let's go with this. Little extra defense there. Okay. I know. I'm sorry, Jai. There's just not much we can do. We got to get you out of the way before they kill you, and that's probably not going to happen. Yeah. Sorry, sister. Just ambushes really suck. Not being able to place your characters beforehand is a real stinker. So, Pascal, Manipulator, push this bozo away from you. And then let's put you right here. This is good. You're pretty well protected from most things. So do this. Where are we looking at for characters that have guns? It's hard to tell. They all look like they have blades. Okay. Who has the least amount of hit points? 133, 111, 171, 171, 171, 171, 171. Okay. So let's just go with as many of these as we can do.
Request approved.
Get the scullies on them. Now, let's put that on that character. A little bit more damage. I would like to cluster these two together. Nice. Crit, so he gets an extra shot. That's great. You don't have that on you. What about this? Oh, nice. That was brilliant. Okay. I don't have any more targets marked as prey, I don't think. So I don't think that that's worth doing. What I'd rather do is this. Can I get both of you guys down here? I can't. I can only get one. It's not acting like it's getting her. But it's getting her, I think. There we go. Somebody kills you, I get a free half turn. Pagos, my friend. This person back here is dead. Everybody back here is dead. Okay, cool. Let's get the spot of apathy back into the game flow here. Where do I want to move you to? Here? Let's move all you guys together.
I will try and return this favor tenfold.
Let's move this. Like that. Let's put a spot of apathy right there. Hopefully that moves it. It's not a new one. Hopefully it's just a move action, and so that allows Cabela to move. Can we move you into the spot of apathy? I'm not sure this guy is here. Okay, he's dead. That works.
I need no guidance.
What else do we got? This I can hit somebody with, like me.
I will triumph.
Great. Pagos, good job. Pascal gets his half a turn so he can stack this on... Can't stack it on him. Stack it on this one. They got 408 points, hit points, so... Cabela, can you move? You can, it looks like. That's great. Okay. You can move all the way down here and attack this guy. Oh, man. Yep. Okay, so it is... Spot of Apathy is a move thing. That's good to know, because I've never really known that for sure. She's got... I need 10 hit points from you. And now... Unload on this guy.
Trust me. The other
That was
side
brilliant.
awaits.
The darkness.
That was brilliant. I might as well just leave you there. I can't really move you anymore except for Dance Macabre, which is not going to get you far enough around. I can do it a couple times, but
see it done.
I needed another jumpy.
Trust me.
Okay, that's good enough then. If you want to come over and attack me, you're going to pay.
I will join the ancestors.
Adira, where are you? You're right there? You want to kill this person over here? I would like to see you do it.
What is this foreboding?
It's just us killing dudes. Don't worry about it.
Anything else?
Other than Jai being caught out in the open, there's nothing we could do about that, so that works out pretty good. Adira carefully pulls the threads of the Psi Stifler off the Farseer's breathless body. The strange device glimmers ominously in her hands, and it is difficult to tell if, in the dim light, if the threads are moving on their own or if it's because her whole body is trembling. Terrified and confused, she looks at the device and then at you, and then at the dead Alderi. That Xenos. Holt, did you see his eyes right before he attacked us? It was like there was no light left in them. And it's all because of this thing? I don't want to die, but I don't want to live like that either. If it means I'll stop being myself, then what's the point? Yeah. Break the abominable device. Robbing yourself of your soul is never the way. You're right. This crap isn't worth it. Time to accept the inevitable. I can entertain these fantasies of a nice long life all I like, but that's all I'll ever be. Fantasies. Pretty tales to tell over a glass of amasek to make real life seem less shitty. The reality of the situation is ugly and merciless. I'm a psyker. My abilities are getting more and more out of control by the day, which means I'll go out like any psyker should. It'll be ugly and merciless. Best I can hope for is that it'll be so friggin' awesome and heroic that you'll be telling stories of it to your grandchildren for ages. Ha! Thank you for helping me realize this. Adira sniffles and casually drops the sigh stifler on the floor where it shatters into a million tiny pieces. I'm pretty sure we're done here. Lord Captain, mind letting me know when you have some time once we're back in the ship? I want to talk to you about plans for the future in private. Can we go now? I've still got a whole life to get on with. Absolutely, and that levels everyone up. So,
Keep your wits about you.
dead peoples. And that is, what is that little staff that we just picked up here? Date from newest to oldest. Is it something she can use? Yeah. The Staff of Krudarak. The wielder of the staff gains the consign ability. And then what are the other bonuses on it? 20 willpower and 10 perception. What does consign do? Next hit against the target will be an automatic critical hit. Okay. So we can guarantee that somebody crits. That's fun. Staff of Endless Flame and the Staff of Mind Sight. What does the Vision of Death ability do? Target must pass a willpower resistance test. If failed, the target suffers mental damage. Part of the damage equals 30% of the target's current wounds can not exceed 300. If passed, the target instead suffers mental damage. Okay. So this has got 15 willpower and 10 perception, and this has, did it say 20 willpower? Yeah, and 10 perception. Let's put this staff on her so she can have a little bonus, and then we may want to use that automatic crit thing someday. If I can remember that it even exists. Because I'm so enamored with her having that staff of flame, which is just beastly. We picked everything up. Okay, let's go over here. There's some kind of doorway over here. Demolition.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
What is in here? Just some junk? Some goods? Oh, this looks like maybe this is a secret way we could have got in here. Bodies of runway test subjects. They failed to find a way out and died from hunger and disease. More goods.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The Tiara of the Immaterium. The wearer gains plus 10 willpower and suffers less warp damage. Well, that sounds like the perfect thing for you. It gives you... Oh, yes. Yes. Better than what you've got. There you go.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Group of runaway test subjects barricaded the door in a desperate attempt to escape from a terrible fate, but help never came. Oh, I see. And then we build a bridge. Oh, so this is never meant to be a way to get in. It's just for getting out. Okay. That's cool. So it gets you the tiara on the way out.
Oh, fascinating.
And we get this. Some more goods on the way out. Great. Okay. Well, this episode's getting long, so what we're going to do is do the upgrades, do our level ups, and then we'll call it an episode. So, Adira, what you're going to get now is a question mark and Lore Imperium. I have a question mark here under my Excel spreadsheet. I didn't know what to give her here, so I'm going to take a second and figure that out. I'm going to grab Thriving in Peril because she is prone to causing perils of the warp. And when it happens, we do want to have a bonus. So even though that's typically a bad thing, getting 23 momentum out of this would be kind of nice. So we're going to do that. And then she's going to take, like I said, Lore Imperium. And then Jai Hidari. The next thing on her list is Seize the Initiative and Coercion. Seize the Initiative. The officer and the allies with the voice of the command effect deal an additional 20% damage to enemies that have not yet acted this combat. That's nice. We like that. Now, scroll sideways. Kibella. Her next thing is Escape Artist and Demolition. Escape Artist, whenever the Blade Dancer dodges an attack made by an enemy who attacks them for the first time, the Blade Dancer gains 1 charge of death from above. Oh, I love that. That is fantastic. And Demolition again. Cassia Pagos. He's going to get Undaunted and Persuasion. Where is Undaunted? Right there. The officer gains plus 10 willpower and plus 10 fellowship when they have less than 50% of their maximum wounds remaining. They also gain an additional plus 10 willpower and plus 10 fellowship after using any officer ability on target with less than 50% wounds for 1 round. These 2 sets of bonuses stack with each other but do not stack with themselves. So, extras are always nice. Pascal, my friend. Pascal gets Combat Insight. This is the one that Yurliet had. Well, the operative's perception bonus is... Oh, no, Yurliet hasn't got this yet. While the operative's perception bonus is 10 or higher, they gain plus 1 AP and ignore enemies' deflection. Now, his perception is only 60, and it's going to be plus 10. But you can use... If you use precise attack and insightful precision, you can boost this up. So, I think we can go into feature, cancel, we'll just do this. Combat Insight. Let's grab that. And then Lore Imperium. I guess because he's got nothing else that he can take. He's got Logic and Tech use maxed out. So let's go see his features. If we want to look at precise attack and see what it does. So for the next attack against a target affected by an exploit, that target's cover efficiency block will be reduced by blah, 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 and this attack will have a % chance to hit. But if you use precise attack in front of insightful precision, precise attack grants the operative a bonus to perception equal to the number of exploits removed divided by 2 until the end of combat. So with bonus, you can get there. I've got him there before, and then it works out really nicely. We do need to boost his perception, though. It's still a little low. We'll have to look for a few things. Maybe we got some gear that can help out with that. And then for my character, it's going to get Crowd Kill and Athletics. Crowd Kill should be way down here, I would imagine. Right there. Area attacks deal an additional plus 4 damage for each enemy in the area of effect, so his AoE. Destruction will be great. Get him some athletics. There we go. So we're out here, back into the hallway.
My options open.
We got the Haemonculous. I think the Haemonculous fight might take a little while. I can't remember. You know what? We're here. Let's just make it all part of one episode. Let's go get this guy.
Acquisition is possible.
You guys like a long episode today, don't you? There's a button here to activate an elevator, but nothing happens. It says the lift call panel is unresponsive. I don't understand why this is here. It never calls an elevator. I think maybe this was just an intern messing with the engine to make sure they understood how to be able to make one of these icons. I really don't know why it's there.
Or get left in the dust.
I don't know why it's there, but it doesn't matter. We're going to proceed and go take the Haemonculous out because he deserves to die. Especially after what happened last episode. We will make you pay for what happened to Yurliet. Now, are we going to get another episode of ambushing here. This looks yucky. Well, there he is. Our old friend, Mr. Carve him up. Tervantius, the Arch Machinator. You are looking at several completely identical homunculi at work. A disturbing sight. The indistinguishable and familiar faces turn their attention toward you, morosely and almost indifferently. One of the homunculi starts to talk, with all the usual arrogance. Specimen, we meet again. Your escape from Camorra was both a statistical anomaly and an act of abject cowardice. You should have died in the Dark City, instead of overstepping the limits of your own usefulness. You caused too much commotion. The monster falls silent. Barely perceptible electrical charges run through the homunculi's bodies. The one who spoke continues. So you're here. Now what? Are you going to bore me with your questions, monkey? Jai unconsciously reaches for the augment on her neck to check that it's still there. Bore you, Ashmag? Oh, no. We'll just stuff your skinny ass full of metal. You love pain, after all, don't you? Gibella's eyes flash. You. I have been praying for my thread to cross your loathsome path. Today you will die as many times as you made me die. The homunculi are twitching slightly, as though from invisible electrical impulses. They look virtually identical, yet each seems to be missing something. A limb, an implant, even a facial feature or two. The single gaze of the many faces no longer seem full of haughty superiority only. Some kind of shared defect also shows in it. I see you have found new company, Tervantius. Found? Don't you mean made? I've had a backup shell stored away for centuries, but the events at the spire of the Reaving Tempest convinced me one active body was not enough. That hole in the ceiling is a particular design choice. What happened here? The identical faces look annoyed and spiteful. For a moment, it seems the homunculi are about to reply in unison, but a barely perceptible electrical impulse stops them. One of them scoffs and mutters through his teeth, just more proof of how unreliable partnerships with lower life forms are. You notice one of the homunculi glance at the hole in the ceiling. Fury contorts the Xenos' face. Tervantius is unable to hide his anger at what happened. Whoever did it, and whatever it was they did, enraged him. This meeting shall be our last, Tervantius. You're different from others of your species, specimen. This time around, I want to study you much, and I mean much more thoroughly, which necessitates your death. I hope dying once isn't enough for you either.
I will wipe your disgusting presence out of existence.
Oh, and we have the critters coming out. Okay. Well, that's not exactly what we want, but you know. Okay, at least we get to start the battle in a little bit of a different state here. That's no good. We could huddle everybody over here. These foul aberrations don't have a lot of hit points, so I'm not too worried about them. We need to get close to the homunculi. We got this Anguish Prospector. Tervantius. Okay, and then a bunch of little Tervantiuses. How fun. How quaint. Well, I got an idea. I think Zone of Apathy over here might help everything walk from over here. We need to get somebody around to the other side and go kill those things as fast as possible. So, can I get up there and do that? That would be great. I'm going to put Pagos right there because he's going to get to go first. Cabela? Cabela. I would like you to just destroy all of these little punks. As many of them as possible, please. I would like to put Haskell. Yeah, I'm going to put Jai there. You're going to protect Jai. That's going to be your job. Jai Hidari. You're going to be there. Pascal, your job is going to be here. And I need Adira here. And then me here. Or in the middle. I think this will work. Let's try it. Okay. Maybe we'll put a zone of apathy up here. Because I don't think that fat boy's going to walk around and go down there. I think he's going to want to come for me. So, let's do this first. Pegos, my friend, this is what you got to do. You got to get all these guys like this. Oh, this guy just died straight out. Okay, that's cool. The Tervantiuses.
Purpose guides me.
Okay. What do we have? Overwhelming stratagem. Creatures suffer minus to skills. Okay. That works. Let's make sure that they take a little drain to their willpower. We can get all 4 of them because of the way they're standing. That's perfect. We like that. Warp Unleashed to Tervantius would probably be good, but that's going to cost us 2. And we need how much for Spot of Apathy? 1? Okay. I like this then. Warp Curse Unleashed on you. 1 big zap. We're going to get that person down there in the corner. Okay. These guys, some of them are stunned. That's great. Spot of Apathy. Just suck on it. Okay. Yeah, have I? Good. Okay. That Tervantius can't do anything. That guy just killed one of his own, and then he got stuck by the apathy. That's great. Cabela, I would like you to kill as many of these little punks as possible. So let's start with this guy.
I am your blade and shield.
Let's do
I
this.
shall not fail.
Extra damage.
As honor ordains.
Yep. Leap over here and get this guy. Okay, now can we leap over here? Can we do any more leaping? Can we go around the corner here?
Shadows will see it done.
There we go.
As honor ordains.
Okay, that works.
No pleasure.
Who else can we get? Can we get around Holt? Dance Macabre, and then we can move you over there, but that's not going to be enough unless you can jump one more time. Nope, you can't. Okay. Let's just leave you there then. Tervantius is like, I can't get around here. And you guys are stuck. Yes. Alright, Jai Hidari. You can boost me up a bunch, so let's do it. Let's go. Damage. You've got 29 right now.
Don't get too cocky.
I'm not gonna. Linchpin. And then with her, we want... We want Voice of Command.
Tell me, and it is done.
And then take aim. Where's that at? Get back in the fight. Bring it down. Move, move, move. Right there. Take aim.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
And then if we put this on me, it lands on
I
her.
can do that with the right incentive.
So she gets it as a bonus. Great. Who do we want to give a bonus to? Pascal, you're not close enough.
Don't
You are.
get too
Okay.
cocky.
All right. In that case, you can't move. So here's what I'd like you to do is take that guy out.
Never stood a chance.
Tervantius has got some kind of bubble around him. I don't know what that's about. I can't hit any of these people up here anyways. Oh, I can get that guy. Okay.
It's as good as the...
All right. I like all of that. Can I hit this guy? Can't see him. Okay, then we'll buff ourselves.
I'll make it happen.
Let's go do this.
Here's my perfect moment.
Now we can run in a big direction over here. Let's do this. Let's zap the hell out of some people. I like that. Can you zap this guy too, please?
Your end was inevitable.
Okay. There's not much else I can do. He's not burning, is he? Yeah, he is. Make it so he can't stop burning. Alright. Give yourself some defense. Give yourself this.
On it.
Switch swords. There's nothing else I really can do. I can move, but I don't have any more attacks, and I don't want to get stuck in the field, so we're just going to stay right there. Jai, you can give somebody a full turn. You could give it to me with any number of attacks that I want. So can she see me from there? That would be great if she could. Yes.
I hold all the cards.
Okay, then I gotta keep doing damage here. You... Yeah, now you're on fire. Don't worry about that.
I'll make it happen.
I'll take all
It's
of
as good
those.
as done. Never stood a chance.
Oh, Tervantius.
I'll see to it. Another enemy down.
High momentum again. That's awesome. Oh, I love my character. He's Billy Badass.
He never stood a chance.
And that is the end of that. That's very nice. Spot of Apathy is powerful. I like it. Oh, he's hunched over his console there. You get this, the Archimechanator's Deceit. It's Drukhari equipment. And I can't remember exactly what it does, so let's take a look. We'll unhide all this stuff. What does it do? Whenever the wearer uses an attack that is of a different type than the previous attack, they gain momentum equal to their resolve. Ballad attack types are single shot, melee, burst. See, so this would be great for Argenta, but she would need to take Drukhari equipment to wear it. Oh, that would be fantastic for her, though, wouldn't it? At the start of their turn, the wearer recovers wounds equal to the number of bleeding creatures. If at least one wound was recovered that way, a fresh injury is removed from the wearer as well. Wow. Okay. I'm going to replace that with Seal of Death with it. I like that. That's cool. And then what's this cloak? Blessed Cape. Increases melee attack damage against demon enemies by +2. If the wearer has Conviction Dogmatic, the damage is increased by +4. Increases melee attack damage. Well, that would be good. Whenever the wearer deals damage, the Malpin Shroud, they gain temporary wounds. I'm going to leave the Malpin Shroud on, but this is nice. I don't have Conviction Dogmatic. What am I wearing? I'm wearing this, the Swashbuckling Cloak. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, all these things are really nice and fancy. You got to come over here, though.
Have a backup plan.
Grab this damage data slate. So, his goodies there. But what you have to do is come up here and look at this hole. Space around the hollow is littered with lumps of broken rockcrete. A feeble breeze blows through the ugly hole in the ceiling, stirring up whirlwinds of stone dust at your feet. A hole in the lab's vaulted ceiling and the hollow underneath it pointed you to the obvious conclusion. Something broke into this room, ripped out a piece of the lab, and dragged it outside. You are for now mystified as to what that something was. Through the piled up rocks, dirt, and thick dust, you are able to make out parts of fixtures that were ripped out of their sockets and thrown to the floor. Parts like these are used for fastening industrial girders in place at large manufactoriums around the Imperium. What do you make of all this? The work is precise, though not the neatest. Whoever did this clearly knew what they were looking for and where to strike. Just look at the edges of the breach, Shardine. They were definitely ripped apart by a targeted blast. You study the edges of the breach carefully. reflect for a few minutes and conclude that the hole in the lab ceiling was created by several powerful targeted explosions. After some more time, you note that the characteristic marks on the debris and the walls, the ceiling was breached using melta charges. So the lair of the Haemonculous is complete, but I don't know what those melta charges were about, so... Did they come take something from here that he was making? Are we gonna figure out what that is later? Grab everything here, boys and girls. Just grab it all. So this says,
My pleasure.
The green sludge, a condensed solution that Xenos used for growing clones, is still running down. Oh, so those are the clone devices. Fun. Clones. Well. So there we have it. There's a couple of pieces of loot over here we forgot about. We can't get over there because of why? Oh, we have to do this. Doink.
I always get the job done.
There was loot over here, but we missed it because we got attacked before we got here. Oh, and we got a helmet. The wearer's melta weapon attacks cost -1 AP less than the melta weapon range is increased. That's a good one for Abelard to have because he's the only guy that uses
You're not tempted to make an exception.
those.
You're not going to declare it the property of the priesthood and take it over. I suppose I can see why. Even I don't want to deal with the shit that Haemonculous did.
Well, folks, there we go. The Haemonculous is dead. He's been a thorn in our side for a while, but he's gone now. So we have lots of other stuff to do, but you know the drill. Like the video. Leave questions, comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all next time, and until then, happy gaming, everyone.